Cheslin is just world class. He showed it all over whenever he's played for us, no matter if he's slotted in at 15 or he's played wing. And everybody knows he's got that X factor.
And I actually show off quite a lot with his name. I'll have people coming up to me, it's like teasing me about rugby, and all I need to say is Cheslin's my cousin and they're quiet. And then I've won the battle.
So media reports are doing the round that Cheslin Kolbe rejected a 55 million rand deal over 5 years with the Stormers. My question is Cape Town really that unsafe to reject 55 million rand over 5 years? Currently, Kolbe is earning 1 million euros at his French club in Toulon. 1 million euros equals 17 million rands when converting euros into rands. So the Stormers are offering 55 million rand over 5 years, which equates to 11 million rand per year or per annum or per season. So Kolbe is obviously rejecting 11 million rand per season, whereby he's currently getting 17 million rand per season. I must also add that the highest paid player at the Stormers currently is Damon Willemse, and Damon Willemse is currently earning 5 million rand per season. So one of the reasons why Kolbe rejected this deal from the Stormers is due to security concerns in Cape Town. So Kolbe and his family, they are from Kraaifontein. Kraaifontein is, I would say, kind of safe. However, during the apartheid spatial segregation, you had Kraaifontein subdivided into two regions, where north of the R101 or Old Paul Road, you'll have your more affluent white areas, and then south of the R101 Old Paul Road, you had your colored community that resided in Scottsdene and your black African communities that resided in Wallisdean. Now Scottsdene and Wallisdean, it's a high crime area, whereas north of the R101, in your more affluent areas, it's I think the crime levels there are way less. However, here we have security concerns. But if you are a player or a person who's about to earn 55 million rand over 5 years, surely you can purchase you a beautiful home, a nice big home along the Atlantic seaboard in Cape Town, where many foreigners buy property. People from France, from England, from America, they buy themselves property along the Atlantic seaboard in Cape Town, as well as a nice area to buy property is in your northern suburbs, that is along Durbanville. I must also say that I bumped into Lord Jager in one of our local shopping centers in the northern suburbs, in Durbanville area. So yeah, so I think Lord Jager found it nice and safe to walk around in a local mall, not being bothered by anyone, but I came to him and asked him for a photo. So I think that the excuse that Cape Town is unsafe is total BS. That is nonsense. With the money that Kolbe will be getting, he could have, and even currently earning at Toulon, he could easily get him a nice property in a nice area in Cape Town, surrounded by other foreigners that's also buying property in the same area. So with the reports of Cape Town being unsafe, the accompanying reports is also suggesting that Kolbe might be joining the Sharks in next year. So the Sharks are based in Durban and in the province of KwaZulu-Natal. Now last year, June 2021, we had very bad unrest and protests and riots in the Durban area, and the Durban area is a place whenever something bad is occurring in South Africa, it will always start in KZN or in the Durban area. So in my personal opinion, I will not want to move to Durban or to KZN. Sorry for my KZN subscribers and viewers. Your city is beautiful, but Cape Town is the place to be. What is the real reason why Kolbe rejected the offer from Western Province? So this is my synopsis. I believe that Roc Nation is the influencing force here that made the decision for Kolbe. Now Roc Nation, they are partnered with MVM Holdings. Now, a few years back, MVM Holdings, they put in an offer to buy a majority stake in Western Province. Western Province Rugby is the owners of the Stormers, basically, if I put it like that. And the Western Province board, they rejected the offer because at that time, 100 million rand was on the offer to buy a majority stake in the rugby union, and Western Province, they didn't accept that offer. Then MVM Holdings, they went on to the Sharks and they placed the same offer on the table for the Sharks, and the Sharks, they accepted this offer. Now MVM Holdings, they are in close partnership with Roc Nation. That's why you have Siya Kolisi that is there. That's why you had Subum Kosi that is there, who's also with Roc Nation. That's why Roc Nation, they can lure even Itzebet, all the Springbok players basically that's coming back to South Africa, they are being lured to the Sharks because that is where the money is, that is where Roc Nation is, and that. So I believe that Roc Nation is the influencing force behind this because they are managing Kolbe's career. And the money being offered to Kolbe is not only for Kolbe, a huge slice of that pie is also going to Roc Nation. So I believe Roc Nation, they are the influences behind why Kolbe is not coming to Western Province or to the Stormers. I must also add that with Kolbe coming to Western Province, that would have placed a huge danger to the Sharks and their ambitions to be the best team in South Africa or even in Europe or even in the URC. So having Kolbe at Stormers would have been a big no-no to the MVM Holdings and the Sharks investors. So my closing remarks in the saga, in this matter, is that Kolbe deserves every good thing that is coming to him. Kolbe deserves every blessing, every cent that is earning. He is due that cent. The man deserves everything. To be at the level where Kolbe is, to achieve what Kolbe achieved, it takes hard work, it takes sacrifices, and the man deserves every good thing that's coming his way. Even though I'm a huge Stormer supporter, but I acknowledge that Kolbe is only looking out for his family, and the other carrot that's also hanging there for Kolbe is the fact that next year he is qualifying for French citizenship. So the man is only looking out for himself and his family, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. All kudos to Kolbe. He deserves every good thing that comes his way. So what do you guys think about this Kolbe matter? Is Kolbe a traitor? Is Kolbe losing fans here in the Cape region? What do you guys think? Do you agree with my analysis, my assessment? I'd like to hear from you. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I'll catch you guys on my next video.